Hello, everyone, and welcome again to GSMCT. Today, we'll be doing the breakdown of episode 7 of House of Dragons. Now, in the beginning of this episode, we saw everybody mourning and the funeral of Lena, you know. And with that being said, I'm just gonna say this particular episode triggered me a lot. So, excuse me if you hear my outside voice. Now, with that being said, I do not understand what is the deal with Allison. She was literally pock-nosing in Rhaenyra's business the whole of that time, watching what, especially when she tried to talk to her son and told him to go, comfort his cousins. You could see the look on Allison's face. She was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "Girl, sit your ass down because this we are not about to do this." Now, say Christian Cole is the one that is literally a pain in my ass. I understand a lot of people have read the book, so I'm gonna say this. Spoilers alert if you don't want to know what happened to Christian Cole, because yeah, his ass deserved what he got at the end. With that being said, I'm gonna say Viserys is the founder and the grounder of all of these problems, because if he would have just married Lena, we wouldn't be having all this infighting. But no, he had to listen to say Hightower, the hand of the king, the manipulator of everything, and then married his daughter. That is why we are all here. Okay, then we move on to the actual next scene where we saw, I'm just gonna move along, and where we saw, Rhaenyra with Damien talking at the sideline of the beach, and something happened between them. I'm like, girl, his wife is just being buried. And even Damien, I don't feel like Damien actually loved Lena. Maybe she was just a comfort. She gave him a comfort zone, and not forgetting that literally Lena asked him that they should go back to her house because that's where she belonged before she died, but he refused that. Now, with that being said, although the way they're talking about all of that and doing whatever they want to do, I'm just gonna go to Collins and his wife Renice. Now, Renice understand what is happening here, literally telling her husband that she does not want anything to do with the crown. But let's not talk about Collins, because his ass absolutely still want the crown, and literally making it as if he just want to fight for that crown for his wife. No, you just want to be king at this point because your daughter just died and you are over here trying to hand over the inheritance to Rhaenyra's kids. I do not have anything against it, but I think that Lena's children should have the inheritance, as Renee said. Now we move on to, little demon, Aemon, trying to steal Vega. He actually succeeded in the time that the children of Lena is actually mourning their mother. Are you kidding me? After he stole the dragon, he went ahead to fight the girls. And I'm like, what is happening? Then Rhaenyra's kids came in to defend the girls. Actually, he catched some hands and then lost one of his eyes, which I don't feel sorry for him, because you went out there, stole somebody's dragon in the time that of mourning. No, yeah. With that being said, Allison is absolutely full of herself. She is self-righteous, and I love the fact that, Rhaenyra told her that everybody can see her now, her true self, that the way she's been hiding. And I'm gonna say this. Allison does not care about what her children does. For the fact that, and another thing I want to say is, Allison is a hypocrite. She was giving Rhaenyra a lot of problems the time she heard about her and Damien, but her own daughter is betrothed to her own son. She doesn't have a problem with that. She does not have a problem with that. And Viserys, I'm like, this man is dying for how many episodes now? He's still not dead. But let's just get on with it. Viserys is the founder of all these problems. Because I'm gonna say it. If he would have married Lena, we wouldn't be having all the shenanigans. But let's forget about that. He was asking for the real truth, what happened. And that part where, Aemon actually said that it was Aegon that told him that, Rhaenyra's children were bastards. And looking at Aemon's face, looking at his mother, I'm gonna say Viserys knew where that rumor came from, but he just ignored it. He ignored it. He knows that it is Allison that has been spreading that rumor and actually talking about it. But let's not forget about that. He actually just passes out and get aggressive with Aegon. He got angry at Aegon and was shouting to him, and like, I'm like, this is unnecessary. You know exactly who's been poisoning this boy's mind. It is Allison, their mother. Their mother is the one that has been poisoning your son's mind and having all of these shenanigans. Now, with that being said, I'm just flabbergasted when Allison decided she wanted to take Rhaenyra's son's eye and ask, say, Kristen Cole, Jesus. Like, Kristen Cole is becoming a real pain in my ass, and I'm looking at him, and I understand what happens in the book, what happens to him. I just can't wait to see it happen, because his ass is gonna get what's coming to him. Now, I cannot understand in any way. You slept with Rhaenyra one time, and all of a sudden, you're over here acting all kind of... I don't understand how he even continued to keep his post after what he did, to Joffrey. I don't understand it. He killed somebody, we're just gonna let it fly. Okay, we're gonna leave that. But the fact that Allison felt like she should actually stab Rhaenyra, like literally slit her hand, was like, I'm like, girl, you passing your boundaries. And I do not understand, Rhaenyra. You are the most powerful person here. You are the heir to the throne. You are the queen, and you're just gonna be playing all kind of soft. Like, at this point, I'm tired of Rhaenyra playing soft and kind. I like the old Rhaenyra. She was strong and bold. This Rhaenyra is just acting very soft, and I'm like, girl, wake up. Allison is not playing with you. She's not playing with you. You better wake up and you better take on this crown, because this woman will put up a fight. And the fact that Rhaenyra still thinks that Allison is not a cold-blooded murderer, like, girl, she would do anything to keep that throne. Let's just get that out of the way. Now, with Sir Otto, he was very proud of the way Allison acted. Let's not even get into his greedy ass. Now, with that being said, the ending of this episode, where we actually saw, Rhaenyra and Damien's marriage, I think they have been always wanting to be married. And Laena's position just makes me want to cry. I'm like, why did Laena have to let Damien into her life? Because look at the person that you're married to. He's not even a father to your own kids. Look at the way he treats the kids. I'm just going to call that out. Now, I can be bitter. But with that being said, I'm still Team Black. But at this point, Allison have been doing too much. I'm just going to call it out. She's been doing too much. And it is what it is. With that being said, I'm going to say this. Please like and subscribe. And I will come back with the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.